Hi everyone, this is Cassandra, Soldier for Christ Rose. How's everyone doing today on this wonderful Monday? How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is well, doing well, staying prayed up, and keeping the faith. We got to keep the faith, God's people. It does not matter what's going on in the world today. God is still in control. Am I not right about it, God's people? God is in control. It's never a time that God is not in control. God does not want us to be overwhelmed. He wants us to rest. He wants us to rest in Him. Rest in His Word. It's one thing that I know. If I rest, God will work. But if I worry, God is going to rest. And I don't need God to rest. I need Him to work. Do we not, God's people? We need God to work. So don't get discouraged about what's going on in the world. God is still in control. Yes, indeed. God's people, today I want to talk to you about judging. Yes, indeed. Judging others, passing judgment on each other. That's what I want to talk to you about today. That's what I want to talk to you about today. You know, God's people, we always try to pass judgment, do we not? Let's keep it real, God's people. I got to keep it 100 and real. We always want to pass judgment on each other. Do we not, God's people? We need to take a look at ourselves and say, do I pass judgment on people? We got to ask ourselves that question. Do we pass judgment? Yes, indeed. We quick to judge. God's people, you all might not like what I'm saying on this video today, but God said I got to tell you the truth. So that's what I got to do. I got to tell you the truth now. First off, let's see what judge means. Judge means to separate, to pick out, select, choose, condemn, punish, avenge, and conclude. Do we do any of those things, God people? We got to take a self-check now. Yes, indeed, we have to take a self-check. Yes, indeed. Let's go to the Word of God. Let's see what the Word of God says about judgment. Matthew chapter 7, verses 1 through 3. The Word of God states, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with that judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?" Now, what does that mean, God's people? That means that it's no way that we could be going around judging people, because guess what? We all have things going on. We all have stuff going on. Are we perfect, God's people? Are we perfect? Are we righteous? Furthermore, are any of us holy? Those are the questions, God's people, that I'm asking. Are any of us righteous? holy. I don't hear nobody talking. Are we righteous, God's people? Are we always perfect? Are we walking in a perfect straight line? I don't know about you, but I know I'm not perfect, righteous, or holy. I'm just trying to be more like Jesus, and I come short on that. I said, Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. For I know not what I do. Yes, indeed, God's people, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. I see the prostitutes on the street, and my heart goes out. I see the alcoholics and the people that's on the drug addicts, and my heart goes out. And I hear people say, oh, they could have did more than that with their life. It's their fault. Is that what we do, God's people? When you see people on the street in front of stores and they had a sign and they say, please help, anything helps. What do we do, God's people? Do we pass judgment and say, oh, they going to buy that? When I give them some money, they going to buy drugs with it. Or they going to buy alcohol with it. Do we do those things, God's people? Are we passing judgment on these